fact that you are still being an agent of chaos honestly reconfirms that you still ain't grew up.
It's my hope that that we can stand in a place of peace.
We're not in a place of peace.
What will it take for us to get to that space? That's my whole thing.
It's not gonna happen.
Melody, She, and Martell Holt's drama has just reached a breaking point, and she is finally speaking out about the startling things that have everyone in the world shocked. Speaking, however, how did we arrive here? Let's go back to when Ray started this firestorm and revealed the real reason behind Martell's most recent contentious actions.
Paperwork.
I know what's in the paperwork. The same way in the paperwork in the court case where you were asked if you were in a relationship with Shari and you said it was a business arrangement. That's in the paperwork too, verbatim. You know, it's called the clerk typing.
Oh my.
I've been knowing that.
What documents?
Go to the page when my attorney find it. When my attorney
That's such a liar.
I'm not a liar, because I'll now go pay for the transcript and prove that you are by the time this airs. Same papers he was sending to bloggers to talk about our children's court cases. That's a disgrace to me.
We gonna talk about
Martell, you are the lowest of the low of the scum of this earth.
The relationship between Melody, She, and Martell Holt has become somewhat of a nightmare. Their breakup hasn't been pleasant, particularly with a contentious custody dispute over their 4 children at the core of it all. Melody is doing her hardest to keep her children out of the drama, but she has had to acquire legal help. Involved multiple times, and their court battles over the past year have revealed that Martell truly struggles with respecting boundaries. He has been sharing their private information on social media and even using the children to further his own agenda, which has made matters worse. Makes it obvious that he's struggling to move on, while Melody is attempting to maintain her composure and concentrate on safeguarding her family rather than escalating the situation. The court had to intervene and issue a no-contact order due to Martell's persistent harassment, which was intended to establish some clear guidelines that would allow them to only discuss custody issues. But it appears that Martell believes that guidelines are merely recommendations. The fact that Martell continues to garner media attention for his antics is actually Melody's strength and the way she handles everything. The cartel's disregard for the no-contact order is more than just a one-time event. According to court records, he has contacted Melody on multiple occasions over matters unrelated to their children, utterly disregarding the court's ruling. One of the most concerning instances was when he contacted her to question her about a meeting with the district attorney, which Melody and her court words were seen by her legal team as an intimidation technique. Melody talked about how these infractions made her feel uncomfortable. She added that Martell's behavior was becoming more hostile and that his combative demeanor outside of court was extremely distressing and needless. They were obviously put in place to keep myself and my family safe. She informed the court that her concerns were not just private, but also had legal ramifications because his continuous infractions weakened the court's authority. These instances demonstrate that Martell isn't prioritizing the welfare of their children and is instead more concerned with. Martell has pushed the boundaries before, but this time the repercussions are more severe than ever. He breached the court order and made co-parenting much more difficult by contacting Melody outside of the custody agreement.
This is so
It
sad.
seems.
No, it's not.
Hold on. Martell,
No,
Melody,
you are.
hold on. Please. Hold on.
Okay.
Destiny.
I don't want nothing and don't need nothing. God is my source and has been since I left your destiny.
Okay.
The district attorney swiftly took advantage of Martell's no-contact order violations by filing a motion to modify his bond terms. This prompted the court to swiftly strengthen the no-contact order, preventing Martell from contacting Melody in any way, directly, indirectly, or through a third party. Messages unless they pertain to planned custody transfers. This isn't only a slap on the wrist, it's a strong indication that the court won't tolerate any additional infractions. If Martell continues to act inappropriately, he may encounter severe legal issues that could jeopardize his reputation and parental rights. The Melody, while it doesn't take away the emotional strain of everything going on, this court ruling provides her with some legal protection as she concentrates on her children and herself. It also reinforces the need to respect her boundaries and sends a strong message to other co-parents in similar situations. Development with all the drama Melody is demonstrating that, despite the commotion, she is thriving rather than just getting by. Melody Shar has maintained her focus on her children and her personal peace in court records and public interviews. She has been transparent about how safeguarding her children is her first goal. Martell's actions have impacted her family, and she is disappointed in his disregard for limits. Despite his attempts to discredit her, she remained dedicated to providing her children with a secure and loving environment on social media. Melody has talked about some of her personal hardships, but she always strikes a balance with messages of growth and strength, whether it's motivational speeches or updates on her prosperous career. By doing so, she demonstrates her resolve to keep going forward rather than becoming mired in negativity and her expanding business endeavors, which include her skincare line and motivational speaking. In court, Melody has defended herself by using her position to speak out for herself and her children, and her gives truly show off her tenacity and capacity to make difficult situations into opportunities. Her legal team made sure the court recognized the harassment she's experiencing by providing strong evidence of Martell's infractions. Many people who have been following their tale have come to respect her because of her composed and collected demeanor in court, which contrasts sharply with Martell's unpredictable behavior. However, while Melody is focused on moving forward, Martell's most recent claims indicate he isn't ready to back down just yet.
I knew I was never going back because I had realized, like, dang, after all these years, 2017, so that's 3 years, and 2017 to 2020, you've been cheating for 5 because I found out y'all started in 2015. You still haven't changed or grown up or have a different mindset that I'm willing to give any more years to hope that you'll change and grow up. So at that point, to me, it became sore goods. I was like, you know what? He ain't changing. I'm out.
In an apparent attempt to maintain the drama, Martell Holt has been making a number of accusations against Melody, casting doubt on her parenting and accusing her of taking advantage of their children. He has even attempted to incite controversy by spreading wild rumors about her relationships and personal life, most of which have been refuted by judges in court. Supporting Melody because there is simply insufficient evidence to support Martell's claims hasn't stopped him from venting his frustrations on social media. He is well aware that spreading unfounded rumors can be harmful, but fans and bystanders aren't thrilled with Martell's antics because they see them as a means of diverting attention from his own problems by bringing up Melody's name. According to experts, protracted custody disputes can seriously damage children's minds, making them feel insecure and anxious for a long time. Through the mud, he may believe he is altering the story, but in reality, it is only making things worse between them and their children, who are stuck in the middle of this public feud. The ongoing legal and online back and forth between Melody and Martell's children only makes matters worse. Melody has been working hard to shield her children from the drama, focusing on providing them with a secure and loving environment while doing her best to keep them away from the negativity of their parent situation. But no matter how hard she tries, it's difficult to fully shield them from them. The court's recent decisions, particularly the more stringent no-contact order, are intended to prioritize the children's welfare by lowering the conflict between Melody and Martell. They hope that by establishing clear boundaries, the children will have a more stable home life, but the effects of all that tension won't simply go away. Melody finds that her children's happiness is what keeps her going, and she wants to demonstrate to them what it means to be strong and resilient, even in the face of adversity. Her dedication to creating a brighter future for them is a ray of hope among all of this chaos.
The only time I talked to anybody was when I went with Martell no more, and I never went back. Next question.
Although she is still juggling the legal issues with Martell, Melody She is devoted to providing a secure and nurturing environment for her children. She is working hard to ensure that her family feels stable and supported, maintaining harmony in the home, and ensuring that her children receive emotional support in addition to being an excellent mother. Melody is having a fantastic career. Her skincare line is receiving a lot of praise for its quality, and despite the chaos in her personal life, she is using it as motivation to grow her business and establish herself as a savvy businesswoman. She has also turned into a motivational speaker, sharing her story and encouraging others to overcome their own obstacles. It's quite amazing how she's handling everything despite facing such a well-publicized legal battle. While Melody is thriving and demonstrating that success is achievable even in the face of adversity, Martell is dealing with some serious legal issues. The most recent drama involves his appeal regarding domestic harassment charges, and his alleged violations of a no-contact order aren't helping his case at all, giving the impression that he doesn't respect boundaries or court decisions. Attorneys believe this may actually hurt him in the custody dispute, particularly since disobeying court orders raises serious concerns about his capacity to co-parent. Fans of love and marriage. Huntsville and others are harshly critical of Martell's behavior, and many are fed up with his inability to move on and concentrate on co-parenting. Social media is ablaze with comments accusing him of being vindictive and immature, which is undoubtedly harming his reputation, causing him to struggle to maintain credibility. All of this turmoil is overshadowing his reputation, which was previously enhanced by his actual TV fame. If Martell doesn't change his methods, he could end up seriously harming his reputation when things start to settle down. His attempts to place blame and publicly vent his frustrations are just driving him farther away from the supporters who once stood by him. Melody is obviously not letting this drama control her, and fans are expressing their thoughts about the entire circumstance. One commenter said that Martell is a complete disaster and that he should concentrate on being a better father rather than attempting to ruin Melody. Another said that Melody deserves so much better because she is thriving and providing a wonderful example for her children. Despite all the nonsense Martell is pulling, Melody is handling it like a queen and displaying real resilience. If you're interested in this drama, we'd like to know if you think Martell will ever take responsibility for his actions or if Melody's resilience will prevail. A third person added, "It's sad that the kids have to go through this drama. I am still sparkling." More radiant, let us know what you think in the comments section, and remember to hit the notify button and like this video so you're constantly informed.